Anyhow, it looks like it's time for the Jay and Dave movie review. I see it in Jay's hand, so I knew it was time to sing the song.
Yeah.
You want me to sing one more time?
No.
Okay.
I know you're going to.
It's the Jay and Dave movie review. Hit it, Jay.
So, Dave, the movie I'm going to review is...
What? One more time? You want me to sing?
No.
Okay.
Dune! And you know who's in
It's
it?
a good movie. Zendaya.
Yes, she is.
Yeah.
And,
Segue.
So, I got some notes here because, you know, there's a lot of stuff in this movie that I want to get it right. So, Dune starts out, there's a fight. So they're on this planet, or it's a city called Arrakis, right?
Yeah.
So you got
Talk about that.
the Furmen and the Harkonnen.
Yeah.
So the Harkonnen are outworld people and Furmen live on this Arrakis.
Yeah.
And this country, it's almost like an avatar. The people are taking their resources from the planet. So
Right.
there's something they call spice. It's in the sand.
Yeah.
And this particular ingredient is a key ingredient for hyper travel.
Yeah.
So it's like the most sought out thing in the galaxy.
Right.
So this Harkonnen has been farming this stuff for the last 80 years.
Yeah.
Fighting with the Furmen.
Yeah.
So in the beginning of the movie, it's a fight, and then all of a sudden, the Emperor, he pulls the Harkonnen out. No, doesn't give a reason.
Yeah.
So Harkonnen come out. Then he goes to these people. They're called the Trehi. Brings all the factions. They have all these houses, and then the head of the houses are dukes.
Yeah.
So every representative came to the Trehi people, and they're like, the Emperor wants you to go to this planet and put back on the harvest. We need spice, right?
Yeah.
So the Harkonnen leader, Duke guy, is like, okay, well, I obey my Emperor, so he goes. So they leave. There's these women, they're called Bajazarets, and they're almost like witches. They got these kind of powers where they'll say something, and when they talk in this deep voice, you do it. So they make you do it, right?
Yeah.
So after the Trehi accept the offer, the Bajazaret comes to the house and to see the Duke's son.
Yeah.
Turns out that the Bajazaret people, the Duke's wife is one of these people.
Yeah.
And she's been teaching her son in like the ways of the people.
Yeah.
Preparing him for some prophecy.
Yeah.
So the woman comes there, it's like, I'm gonna do a test. Puts his hand in a box and she takes this pin and puts it at his neck, and it's poisonous.
Yeah.
Says, if you pull your hand from the box, I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah.
Because it's a test to see whether or not you can be like the Duke.
Yeah.
Because this test basically shows whether or not you can be controlled.
Yeah.
Because if you follow orders, you can be
You can be controlled.
If you can't, then you die.
Yeah.
Right? Boom. End scene. Now the same Bajazaret woman is at the Harkonnen. Now they're upset that they've lost this spice production.
Yeah.
They've been doing it for 80 years, and why the Emperor take it away? And the Duke now says, hey, not every gift is a gift.
Yeah.
And then this Bajazaret woman comes in and she's like, we want you to go and annihilate the Trehi people.
Yeah.
But you can't kill the son and the wife. Right? So this is like halfway in the movie, guy.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden there's this big betrayal.
Yeah.
They show you that the Trehi are trying to do the production, but these guys sabotage them so they can't.
Yeah.
So the Harkonnen come, annihilate the Trehi. And it's like halfway in the movie, guy, and you're just like, yo, they're dead?
Yeah.
And then they're not supposed to kill the son and the daughter.
Yeah.
So the guy's like, I'm not going to kill them. I'm just going to put them out in the desert.
Yeah.
So the desert, basically this island or this planet is pure desert. There's no water, right? And in the desert, there's this thing called sandworms. And if you walk too heavy, they'll yam you up.
Yeah.
Right?
From I remember the original Dune stuff, right?
Yeah. So they send them. They're gonna send them out, and then the mom and the son fight off the assailants and take over the plane. They meet up with some people that actually got away from the actual fighting.
Yeah.
To go to the rebels.
Yeah.
So the rebels now are like, the mother's like, my son is the prophet. I've been teaching him he's a prophet, and the furmen are like, yo, we'll see that. You're gonna come back to our camp and we'll decide. But one guy, he's I guess the strongest fighter, he's like, I challenge the leader, which means that I get to fight one of you two.
Yeah.
So the son, obviously, not gonna fight the mother.
Yeah.
Fights the son, and the son kills him.
Yeah.
Because it's to the death. He's fighting and he's like, kneel. And this guy, he's laughing. He's like, you don't know our ways. You have to kill me.
Yeah.
So he kills him. And that's how the movie ends with them. He killed the guy. Now they're bringing him back to their village to meet. So that's the end of number 1.
Yeah.
Why I'm watching this movie is there's a TV show.
Yeah. It's part of a bigger world. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
But Dune was a movie a long time ago, and I think it's kind of like
Star
Wars.
Yes.
Like, it has like a whole series of stuff. I was waiting for you to finish to say like it's all part of the bigger.
So I didn't know this.
Yeah.
So when I'm watching it, I'm like, because I watched 2, and I'll tell you that next time. But
right.
I'm watching. I'm like, they kind of went like Star Wars and went to the end of the movie.
Yeah.
What happened before? Because obviously, the Emperor didn't like the Trehi, but we don't know why.
Right.
He double-crossed them and let the Harkonnen destroy them. Because at the end of the movie, guy, you see these piles of bodies, and might end up with a blowtorch just bunning up everybody.
Yeah.
Because what they did is, in the middle of the night, they came in and attacked them while they're sleeping. Yeah. Blew up their planes.
Spoiler alert.
Guy, the movie's been out for like a couple years. If you didn't watch it now.
I know.
It's a $5 movie, too.
Yo, Jaden's like, yo, that movie's tough.
Yo, it's dirty. And then the TV show now gives you the background.
Yeah.
So what you learn is these Bajazzaret witches lady, they're the ones who keep all the factions in line.
Yeah.
So what they do is you're only allowed to have female childs. Mm-hmm. And then when you have a female child, they live with the rest of the women.
Yeah.
And then they match DNA for the dukes.
Yeah.
So when they match DNA, it's so that their offspring can be controlled.
Right.
So they have this whole DNA thing. Yeah. And they arrange marriages.
Yeah.
And then they counsel. Because when the Emperor was going to annihilate the Trehi, the Bajazzarets were giving him, like...
Advice.
Yeah. And they're like, do it.
Yeah. So... Yeah.
You didn't know that if you... This TV show is amazing.
You know what? I've been trying to like look for something kind of new to get in and go into like a new world. You know, like the Star Wars world. Because I'm pretty much finished the Star Wars world. I'm listening to the audiobooks and stuff. But I'm like... What, as far as all the movies and all the lore and all that, like I'm pretty much in it. I understand it, but there's not much more to get.
Right.
And I like that type of stuff. I know there's the one-off movies. Like that's why I like Marvel so much. Because it's all connected.
Yes.
It's still going. I want to see where they're going to take the story.
Yes.
But you got to wait years for the movies to come out. There's only one coming out this year.
Yeah.
Or, you know, there might not even be a TV show coming out this year. I'm not even sure. Whatever. But, you know, you get what I mean. But this that's already established, I can go back and watch the old movie first.
Yes.
Then watch like the new ones now. Then get the TV show to fill in, and you can kind of enthrall yourself into a world again.
Oh, trust me.
You know what I mean? Like a new universe. You know,
like basically how the movie is. They show you the Trehi. They show you the Harkonnen.
Jaden was like, "Yo, once they kill everybody, curry them skunt."
Yo, but like they have all these different factions.
Yeah,
and they right now the TV show is focused on the Bajazzarets and the Harkonnen, but then there's still the Emperor, and then there are all the other factions that they showed you, but you don't know what they are.
Yeah,
and then there's still the Trehi. We don't know why the Emperor didn't like them so much. Yeah, obviously, I think that he caught wind of this kind of prophecy, and he's like, "Yo,
did you watch the old movies yet or anything?"
I haven't watched.
Because those might connect things for you maybe further.
Yeah.
If you're gonna get into the universe, which you just convinced me
to
get into this whole universe,
I have to watch it.
I think I'm gonna do it now. Like I'm gonna get into the Dune stuff. I should put it in my notes. Because again, tonight once the little one goes to bed, like again, I've been looking for something. I've been watching random Netflix shows just for no reason.
Watch
Maybe
a TV show.
Yeah, I'll start.
The TV show.
You know, Marlon's all up in this whole world. Our boy Marlon.
Oh yeah.
You want to sit and chat about stuff with him? the next time you sit and chat with him, just be like, "Yo, Dune guy," and then watch. You guys could fucking nerd out together
because I'm right
Mar,
nerding out.
Yeah, Mar's quite. He's been telling me for I don't know how many years. Now that we're talking about it,
Yeah.
I can hear him in my head. Bro, have you watched Dune yet? Have you gone to the Dune yet? Dude, have you watched Dune?
Okay,
and I'm not done it. You guys can nerd out together
we can.
while I catch up.
It's nice.
And then I'll join in later when I'm
Yes,
caught up.
trust
You know,
me.
like once I get enthralled, it'll probably only be like a couple months before I can kind of really catch everything up.
Yes.
And
because
then I'll nerd out with you guys.
the movie,
Yeah.
because 2 came out, and then the way they end the movie, you know there's going to be a 3. I mean, if I were to tell you to watch something, watch the 2 movies, because they're nerdy.
So
And
start us maybe.
If you watch the 2 movies,
You know what? You got me so hype about this because again, like the universe thing, like I'm telling you about.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start with the old stuff.
That's
That's just the way I do it. Like, trust me, because they're movies, I'll get to them quick.
I know.
You know, it's not like a TV show that has seasons and I can't catch up. You know, like,
there's only 1 season,
of the Dune season,
and it's like I think it's like 10 episodes.
10 episodes. So I'll be able to catch that up later.
Yeah.
I'll watch the old movies first, and so over the course of like maybe 2 weeks, I could watch all the movies.
You won't be disappointed, guy.
Yeah. Yo, you hype me up now, guy. That's hype. I like that.
It's a hype.
You know what comes next? I'm gonna get all the Dune characters, and then I'll have a whole fucking Dune collection. If I
right now,
that kind of stripping is the way I start, you know.
Right now,
I'm gonna blame this guy. He came in with the Jay and Dave movie review.